What's going on, y'all? Straight to the point. Y'all be sure to hit that like button and make sure you sub to the channel if you are not a member. And also hit the notifications as well so that you're able to get all of my content and as well as all of my videos. Um, salute to the whole entire LDBC, basketball and boxing communities, and salute to all of the people that rock with me. Uh, I'm talking about two things, but the second the second thing that I'm gonna tackle uh, is kind of an unofficial version of straight gems. And for those of y'all that don't know what straight gems is, it's basically giving you some some knowledge fertilization in this thing here that we call life. But we'll get to that in just a minute. And that's gonna be for well, it's gonna be mainly for my YNs out there, but it's really for everybody. You could use it as a tool for everybody. And I know everybody's probably watching the Wolves and the Thunder right now. Highly anticipated game. Two guys is getting ready to go at it. SGA and Ant Man. And I'm gonna get to their game in just a little while, but I want to talk about the Sixers, man, and it's just crazy how it's just a repetitive thing every single season, and it's sad that I got to keep talking about this. Um, since the start of the season, we have went 5-8 as a club. We like I said, we started off red hot, um, and like I said, this isn't anything new. This is not anything new that the Sixers have done. Okay, I'm gonna keep it straight simple, but I'm also gonna keep it 100. This isn't anything new. Let's uh let's take it back. I would say let's take it back to the year before last. Started off with a boom. We were projected to go far in the playoffs. To some people were even screaming that we were going to go to the Eastern Conference Finals, and some people had the audacity to say, with the healthy Joel Embiid and the way that he's playing and stuff, we could actually get to the finals, which I knew was cap, you know. And a lot of people they went at me for it. A lot of people said I was capping. I didn't know what I was talking about. All that stuff. They were saying all types of stuff, and I said, and this was a year, about 2 years ago. I said we start off good, but then as the season goes on, we're pretenders, and that's been what it is every single season. This season, 5-0. Everybody jumping up for joy. I'm guilty of it. I'm guilty of it, man. I mean, I'm guilty of it. I was celebrating. I was like, man, I don't know where we're gonna go, but I know that we're gonna go far. Now, I'm not looking at us that way. We're 9-8 right now, and not only are we 9-8, uh, we're losing to teams in which we have really no excuse to be losing to. Okay, we're in dogfight with teams in which we should not really be in a dogfight with. See, we were, in the beginning of the season, we were going at teams that were, sub 500, um, teams that were, somewhat okay, but that you have uh, no sight on them in terms of them going to the playoffs or being a contender or anything like that. And see, my question is this: when are we going to take that next step from just being a mediocre regular season team to taking that next step like OKC has taken? Hell, hell, like the Toronto Raptors are starting to take. When are we going to do that? Our mentality, not everybody on that team, mentality, but like, okay, like for instance, last night, Andre Drummond, okay, Andre Drummond said he wanted to give the team a spark, and that's why he was about to get into a fisticuffs with one of the Magic players. I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of like that because it's like we got to get motivated some type of way. We do have to fight, um, like have that fight in us. Like Houston, they got some fight in them because they got Ime Udoka in there, a guy that's no nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it takes that in order to have a spark. It's like we're now we're not playing with an edge. In the beginning of the season, we were playing with an edge. We were playing with an edge. Now we're not playing with an edge. We're not playing with a chip on our shoulder. Only one that's really playing with a chip on the shoulder, I have to say, is really Maxi. It's like we're not playing like we have something to prove. Like you should be the very next season with something to prove. You need to the people that you're not just a phony or fool's gold. You need to prove to the people that okay, we could get past the second round. Especially Embiid, he needs to prove that too more than anybody. You need to prove that okay, we're a team of leaders, but they're not doing that. That's what coming into the into the season. You need to start off with a bang. OKC is proving that last year wasn't just a fluke. With or without your best player, we're gonna beat you regardless. And they're handling teams like it ain't nothing. Okay, we're gonna see what happens with Minnesota tonight. Could Minnesota be the team to hand them their second loss? I don't know. We'll see. Same thing with the Pistons. I'm using those guys as an example because those are the best teams in the league right now. And the Pistons are on the verge of winning 14 straight. They're playing with an edge. They're playing with something that they got to prove. It's like anything in life. You got to go in, saying with something to prove, an edge. If somebody tell you can't do something, if somebody's saying that okay, this ain't gonna work, if somebody doubting you or something like that, you have to have that chip on your shoulder. Even if you got to do it the Jordan route too. Like Jordan, he used to make up scenarios just to get him off, just to make his ass motivated or whatever. Because sometimes it is hard to stay motivated. But these guys right here, pretty soon we're not going to be a playoff team. We're going lower and lower and lower and lower. And look, we got to get out of we got to get out of our heads that Joel Embiid can be relied upon, because he can't be. I'm gonna say it again. Same thing like Clippers. You know what I'm saying with the whole Kawhi situation. That's how we got to do. We have to move on. I'm surprised Nick Nurse hasn't said something like Ty Lue has said about Kawhi Leonard. Hey, they need to come off of Joel Embiid. Now I know that's going to be impossible, being that we can't trade Embiid. And I'm gonna make a video. Why can't we trade him? Can't we do that? It's several reasons why we can't do that, but I am gonna dive in deep into that. But we're not playing with an edge. We're not playing like we got something to prove, and that's what we have to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like with anything, man. Going into like, okay, let's say you going to school. You you might have somebody, man, there that's been doubting you the whole time you've been in school or whatever. You want to prove to that guy. You want to prove to that guy and prove to everybody else that you are the guy. Like, you are destined to be here. Cheyenne, I see you in the building, man. What's up with it, bro? Oh, that's Alex. My bad. That's Alex. My bad. Either way, y'all still Golden State fans. What's up with it, though? Make sure y'all hit that like when you come in here, too. But we're not playing with like we have something to prove. We don't have a chip on your shoulder. It's like with me. Uh, I still go with a chip on my shoulder, regardless of everything. That's what keeps you hungry. And that leads me into the next topic, okay? And I'm gonna talk about this right here. That's the holidays, okay? I want people to understand something about the holidays, okay? Now, I have always felt like this, and I've always felt this way ever since I was young. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, okay? Don't get it twisted. The holidays is a fun time. You know what I'm saying? It could be a fun time if you get along with your family. Some people don't get along with their family, whatever. But if you get along with your family, you have a great relationship with your family and all that other stuff. Okay, kudos to you and everything. You know what I'm saying? But also, this is what you got to realize about the holidays. Okay, the holidays. Yeah, it's a good chance for you to catch up with your family, to eat, rest, and stuff like that. But man, during the holidays, for some of you people that might not have a job, okay, for some of you people that might not be where you are in life, for some of you people whose craft is lacking. Let's say you're in athletics or something like that. Like I said, I'm talking to a lot of my YNs out there too. If you're older, if you OG or whatever, you old head or whatever, you can listen to this too. It can apply to anybody. But if you're not good or skilled in your craft, if you don't have a lot of skills up under your belt or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? If you're lacking in different areas of your life, the holidays is an opportunity for you to get better. You know what I'm saying? And I know some of y'all don't want to talk about this, but the holidays is a time for you to play catch up. The holidays is a time for you to work harder. You know what I'm saying? For you to go even more harder. If you got to make a certain amount of money that you're trying to make, work during the holidays or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not telling you to do it all the time, but this year, man, let me tell you something. This season right here, this year, with everything that's going on, all the uncertainty of of what's taking place with this company, I mean with this country, all these companies that's getting rid of people, stuff like that, you really gotta be on your grind. A lot of y'all sit up there, y'all say, "Oh man, my job, oh I done lost my job, oh my God, what am I do?" Stuff like that. The holidays is the perfect time for you to be putting in those applications and stuff like that, and doing what's necessary for you to play catch up and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes You have to take the holidays as an opportunity to be like, you know what? This year I'm gonna just stay to myself on Thanksgiving, or I'm gonna stay to myself during Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Now, for those of y'all that have kids and you know what I'm saying, have are married, all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I understand all that, but even with that right there, you got to be like, okay, look, we got to make a lot. We got to make more money. There's some things there's some goals that we're trying to achieve, stuff like that. Sometimes you're gonna have to sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Being around the family and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to do that sort of thing. Get off my tail, bitch. Sorry about that. But um, what you need to do is just stay on your grind and not get lazy during the holidays, because then after the holidays, then what you're gonna do is you're gonna be like, damn, I'm lacking in this, or the bills ain't paid, or something like that. You're gonna think long and hard. You could have used that time that you had when when the company, they might have offered you some more time to work and everything like that, but instead you turned it down because, oh, I want to go out of town and I want to go chill and stuff like that, getting around people that they probably flex and act like they got all this money and act like they have this and act like they got that, but really they not gonna tell you that they are struggling. Use this opportunity right now to get better, like with sports and stuff like that, right? The holidays like working out and stuff like that. The holidays is the perfect time for you to get your ass in the lab and get better. Is what you should be doing. If you notice, a lot of those guys that you see playing, they playing on holiday. They playing on Christmas. They playing on. You know why? Because you had to think about the sacrifices that they was making. They're playing while you sitting down and you watching and you eating. Instead, you need to be the one out there working. And then also, it's gonna be even more easy for you too. So when, let's say, you have an off day or something like that, it's gonna be like, damn, I actually have a day off. A well deserved day off, because you don't work through the holidays. You don't took the sacrifices and stuff like that. You done made a little bit more extra bread and everything. So that's what I'm saying. Don't take no days off. Don't take this time to just sit up there and just be like, you know what, I'm gonna get lazy, I'm gonna chill, stuff like that. Yes. I don't want people to get it twisted. Yes. Take your breaks, relax, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But the holidays, man, especially this year, man, a lot of y'all need to be pounding the pavement, because I'll be on this YouTube and I'll be looking at a lot of y'all, man. And some of y'all be complaining, oh man, I got fired from my job, and oh man, this happened at my job, and I don't have no money, and I can't do this and I can't do that. You got to think about the holidays. Instead, some of y'all that are saying that, y'all be the same ones. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this for the holidays. I'm gonna do that for the holidays. Sitting in your house, being lazy and stuff like that. Nah, you got to get the fuck up out of there and pound the pavement during that time. Y'all worried about shopping, worried about spending money, when you should be worried about saving and investing in yourself, and starting creating opportunities within your own community and stuff like that. Instead of giving these companies your money and stuff like that, and you not getting nothing out of the deal. So that's what you need to be doing. You right now, you need to be uh, pounding the pavement when everybody else is sitting there, wasting time and stuff like that. Now, if you got all your ducks in a row, everything is good, you know what I'm saying? Okay, yes, take the holidays, but I'm talking about the ones that really got to sacrifice right now. A lot of people are playing catch up right now. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't fell off on bills, fell behind on bills. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people mortgages. They behind on their mortgages. A lot of people, they don't have the things that they once had. They done had to make a couple of sacrifices. And let's just call it what it is, man. A lot of these places that where you gotta make payments and stuff like that, man. These people cutthroat. They don't care what you got going on. They still want their money because they have a higher up too, and then they have a higher up. They got a higher up too. Everybody got a boss. You know what I'm saying? Every supplier got a supplier. You know what I'm saying? It don't stop at just one person. You know what I'm saying? There's not the end all be all at anything. I don't care what people tell you. So these holidays, use that as the opportunity to pound the pavement. That's what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? If you don't pound the pavement, nobody else will. All y'all people that you gotta get a new spot. All you people that gotta get more money, that gotta stack up on your grip. Like you have to use this opportunity to pound the pavement, to do the road work. I'm gonna let Cypress go in just a second. Listen, I mean, family is good. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong if you get along with them. But 9 times out of 10, when you go to these places, right, and you go to chill with your family, and you going to go, you know what I'm saying, all these holiday fiascos and stuff like that. I mean, it's gonna be the same questions. What are you doing now? Oh yeah, I got this. You gonna have a cousin coming up in there. Probably same cousin got a new man every single year. You know what I'm saying? You got the cousin that like to show out, but really they broke. Don't want to tell you the truth. Got a cousin that all engorged with herself. She probably done got a new BBL. Done cut open her shit and everything. You know what I'm saying? Done trying to show this, put all this makeup on, stuff like that. But really, they be broke as hell. They ain't saved up nothing. They ain't invested in nothing. They ain't gotten better in anything. So you gotta use this holidays, man, to get better. With the Cypress, I see you in the better. Make sure y'all go sub to Cypress TV.
What up? 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 What up, man? Happy holidays to everybody. Happy early holidays to everybody. What going on? What's going on, my brother? Yeah, man. You right, Polo, bro. Like people be acting like they got it, they really don't, bro. And then as soon as you tell them no, you the evil one, you the no good one, and you the one ain't right type shit, you know. So, man, y'all make sure y'all be ease on the good holidays, and yeah, man, just try to the shutdown is coming, so just try to stack up as much as you can for you. They ain't got to stunt and the floss and none of that. Just do what you do, man, and stay safe.
That's a fact, man. You see, man, like a lot of these. See what I was saying, Cypress, man. You got a lot of people out here like the holidays. I'm with Cypress, man, 100%. A lot of times, of what he say, yeah, it's cool to chill with family, but what a lot of people don't know, like during the holidays, man, Memphis, I'm so used to being right now. We would be at a tournament. We'd be at tournaments, or we would be playing around this time, or I would be in the gym during this time. You know what I'm saying? Like all my hardcore athletes know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Especially the nigga Chicken. You know what I'm talking about. Like nigga, they was opening up the gym like pretty much the whole damn week. Niggas would be in the gym all damn day in the lab trying to get better. Well, it's the same thing with life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the holidays is good. That's great and everything like that. But man, them a lot of them people that sit up there, they sitting on the couch and they laughing and acting a fool and stuff like that. They complaining about, oh well, I'm broke. Oh, I ain't got no money, or I ain't doing this and I ain't doing that. No, use that time to go ahead and get in the lab and get better. Use that time. If the company are offering you more time to work and shit like pound that pavement, get on your grind and stuff, because then you're gonna look back, you're gonna be like, damn, I ain't got no money. Damn, but well, you could have been working during the holidays and made double of what you done made. And then another thing is too, Cypress, we gotta look at the state of this damn country. Man, a lot of people is playing catch up right now. They worried about holidays, they worried about turkeys, all this other stuff. Okay, yeah, relax and stuff like that. But man, like I told y'all, we gonna revisit this shit again.
Hey, y'all. January, the shutdown is coming, and it just might be a little longer, cause Trump don't like Democrats. He don't like doing business with Democrats. So you might be in trouble if you ain't a multi-millionaire. I'm just saying, you might want to stack that bread up and not want to go buy them rims or them Jordans. Now ain't the time for that, my nigga. Cause it's about to get real.
Man, it's about to get real. A lot of people, man, a lot of people up in here, man, they uh, doing all these senseless killings. Uh, people just doing astronomical shit, stuff like that. Because a lot of people, man, they going crazy because, oh man, I done lost my job. Hey, Cypress, think about it like this, right? A lot of these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, they was making damn near six figures and shit like that. Oh, they done lost their job, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now they ready to go crazy because of that, because they felt like they done lost everything. See, that's a prime lesson that these people don't give a fuck about you.
No, man. People will work themselves to death, bro. And the cold part about it is this, bro. If you ain't investing in nothing, then you just going to work. Like you gonna be the worst and accumulated all this ultimately for nothing if you don't invest. And that'll be real
Right,
bad
that's a fact.
if you're 50 or 60 years old with no damn investment. That'll look real bad, y'all.
Right, like I look at the situation that's going on with like Chauncey Billups and Damon Jones and stuff like that. How could you feel sorry for them niggas? You know what I'm saying? Because y'all fucked up the opportunity that a lot of people don't get. Like, hey Cypress, you know the hood mentality. It's a lot of niggas. Like it's crazy, right? All of the niggas that was real true hustlers, the ones that was on top of their game, damn near making a million. Some you wouldn't have never known about it. You know why? Because niggas didn't say shit.
Right.
Them niggas kept that shit on the low. Like niggas, like even if like what I'm gonna try to do, I'm not gonna let you know nothing. I don't want you to know nothing. I don't want to be heard, seen, and none of that shit.
And exactly. Cause soon as you get heard, seen, or any of that shit, guess what? Here come the police. Here come the robbers. They are coming.
They come to Jackson's, yeah, that's right.
And 9 times out of 10, whether you want to believe it or not, they know you. So guess what? They ain't gonna leave your ass alive.
Right.
I mean, it's sad, y'all, but it's the truth.
It's the truth, man. And like I be telling people right now, I mean, the holidays, don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you got kids and stuff like that, yeah, go ahead, spend time with them and stuff like that. But even I was taught, you know what I'm saying? Like all my for all my OGs and all my guys, you know what I'm saying, that had real men in their family. Guess what they would do? Yeah, they come around stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But they be like, oh hey, where's Uncle So and So? Oh nah, he at work. You know what I'm saying? He pounding the pavement. Oh, where's such and such? Oh nah, he at work, man. He had to pick up a couple of extra shifts. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make different sacrifices and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about if you work a 9 to 5, hey, that's great. If you don't work, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't necessarily, apply to you. But all I'm saying is if you got a craft, if you got a skill, even on this YouTube, man, if you a content creator, you know what I'm saying, on TikTok, YouTube, you know what I'm saying, IG, doing all that shit, hey, I want to get better. I want to do this. I want to do that. Nah, man, you ain't going to do it sitting around. You're not going to do it sitting around.
Hell no. And they gonna make sure you don't do it sitting around. You can hang that up.
Don't get me that stuff, but at the same time, man, I look at what's about to happen. Man, all this shit that's happening in the White House. I mean, shit, you got 2 National Guards that just done got killed. You know what I'm saying? And or 2 of them that just got shot or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And like, it's a lot of shit that's been to go on. Everybody like, oh yeah, the country's open, celebrating and shit like that. No, man, that's what they want you to do. They want you to fall asleep, man.
Yeah. If you get a stimulus check, invest some of it at least.
Oh yeah.
Don't go buy
I got
TVs and all the dumb shit and get them all the money back. Please don't do that, black people.
yeah, but they gonna do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them is. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them are listening. You know what I'm saying? Some of them are, some of them aren't. I thought the nigga Cypher's gonna come and be here talking about the Sixers being 5-8 since then, or either talking about SGA and Ant Man going at it right now.
I'm gonna check them out in a minute, but well, Detroit streak have been snapped, ladies and gentlemen. I just got to watching the game. They lost, y'all. I know we ain't heard that word in a long time when it comes to Detroit. Let me try it
I know,
again,
man.
y'all. They lost. 117 to
Why you sound so
114.
happy, man? Come on, man. Why? It's like you like niggas to take L's and shit.
No, I wasn't trying to sound happy. I was to make sure people hear me, hear the words that coming out of my mouth.
you sound more. Hey, sorry, you sound more excited that they lost. You know what I'm saying? It sounds so intriguing to you that they lost than when they win.
No, I actually think Detroit a decent team.
Yeah, I was ready for them to get to 14 straight, man. I wanted them to get
Maybe,
to 14.
maybe they'll try again.
All right, man. It's a long season, as you done said several times. It's a long season. You know what I'm saying? They could go on a couple of more streaks. You know what I'm saying? Now, the next question is OKC gonna lose to Minnesota? That's what I want to see. Will Minnesota have a chance to get there? Is Ant Man gonna be like, you know what? I'm about to disrupt this shit right now.
Probably won't. Let me tell you why.
Go ahead.
Uh, uh, unless a Mike Conley step up, but not Mike Conley. My bad. I never disrespect
Damn.
basketball. I never disrespect basketball like that. Unless Nas Reed can step up and take over the game.
Oh, that ain't no Mike Conley, man.
Man, I lost a lot of respect for Mike Conley
Why?
when he played for the Grizzlies. He got that nice contract. And that girl had that all white baby, and he went for her. I couldn't respect Mike Conley no more behind that.
Oh my God, man! All this personal vendetta, man. Man, we talk about on the basketball floor, man.
No, why he was on the basketball floor when we found out we didn't pay that for.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know, man. That's what I said. Oh my God, man, you been living in Memphis and you go for that? That's what I said, man. Oh my God. DNA test.
Man, come on, bro. I mean, if that's the case, man, you know what I'm saying? You over here already hating on Ant-Man, you know what I'm saying, about kids and all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? I mean, shit.
Well, we don't respect deadbeat baby daddy no kind of way, okay? You know. Nah, man, I can't believe that nothing of Memphis rub off on Mike Conley, man. It hurt my feelings.
Man, these people can't drive out here tonight, Cypress, man.
That's them damn drunk essays. I know exactly who it is.
Man, I'm trying to get the fuck about this road right now, shit. Man, these motherfuckers been drinking, you know what I'm saying? Hey, these kids back home, you know what I'm saying? They done got their new cars and shit. Some of them about to go to the club, you know what I'm saying? They trying to go out and show out, you know what I'm saying? Some of them been in the gym, you know what I'm saying? Girls done got a little bit thicker. They got a little ass on them now. They trying to show out and shit. You know how it be.
New York niggas beating the brakes off Charlotte Hornets.
Beat the brakes off of who?
Charlotte Hornets. I'm about to watch Memphis and New Orleans Pelicans.
Okay, hey, like, share, subscribe.
You ain't gotta get you ain't gotta get off. I'm on my TV.
Right. No. Hey, hey, look, Cyber. Like, share, subscribe. Hit them notifications too. Me and Cyber will be back. Straight to the point. Cyber TV. Make sure y'all go sub.
We out of here, man.
All day. We out.
Oh yeah.